Baby slings and carriers are used to carry your baby on your chest, back or hip. As there are currently no Australian standards to the manufacture of baby slings and carriers sold in this country, care must be taken when buying and using these products. This video will help you to understand and recognise the possible risks and how to safely use baby slings and carriers. These safety messages are important for all types of slings and carriers. Baby slings are pouches or strips of fabric secured over your shoulders and usually worn across your front. Baby carriers are soft padded carriers worn on your front, back or hip. There are many different types for sale and not all are safe to use with your baby. They can be dangerous if not used correctly or when the wrong size or type is used. Babies have suffocated in bag-style slings and have been recalled because they posed a threat of suffocation. In a sling or carrier, babies can't physically move out of dangerous positions that block their airways. This puts them at risk of suffocating if their face is pressed against the fabric or wearer's body, or if they are in a C-shaped position with their chin on their chest. Babies who are most at risk include premature babies and babies with a low birth weight, babies who have breathing problems, babies younger than 4 months old, babies with low muscle tone or other medical problems. Be careful when using slings for all babies and speak to your paediatrician or your baby's physiotherapist before using a sling with a premature baby. When buying a baby sling or carrier, you should look for the following. Make sure the product comes with clear and detailed instructions for use. Take your baby with you and ask a staff member to show you how to fit the sling to you correctly. Make sure the product you buy is a good fit for all of the people who will be using it. It should be able to be safely adjusted to fit each person. Be careful when buying or using second-hand slings or buying online because it will be harder to check the quality and how the product fits you. Check the material, stitching and fastenings to make sure they are good quality and in good condition. The sling should not cover your baby's face or put them in a fetal position. Avoid slings that mention being womb-like or cocoon shape. The instructions that come with your sling or carrier may not explain how to safely use the product. Remember to always follow the safety instructions detailed in this video. When fitting your sling or carrier on yourself, make sure you hold your baby with at least one arm at all times until they are firmly positioned in the sling or carrier. Make sure your baby's hips are in an M position, so their thighs are straddling your body. Carrying your baby with their hips together can increase their risk of hip dysplasia, which is a problem that can cause your baby's hip joint to be unstable. Position your baby in an upright position with the natural curve of their spine and the back of their neck supported. Do not place your baby on your back in a carrier or sling until they get into and maintain a sitting position on their own. Most baby carriers are not supportive enough to safely carry your baby on your back earlier than this. After you have secured your baby, use the T.I.C.K.S checklist to make sure you are using your sling or carrier correctly. T is for tight. Slings should be tight enough to hug your baby close to you. I is for in view at all times. You should always be able to see your baby's face by simply glancing down. C is for close enough to kiss. By tipping your head forward, you should be able to kiss your baby on the head. K is for keep chin off chest. A baby should never be curled so that their chin is forced onto their chest, as this can restrict their breathing. As a guide, you should be able to fit 1 to 2 finger width between baby's chin and chest. S is for supported back. Your baby's back should be supported in a natural position so their tummy and chest are against you. Take your baby out of the sling and carrier straight away if you observe any of the following. Their face is covered, chin tucked in, or they are curled in a C position. They are grunting, wheezing, or taking laboured, rapid, or whistling breaths. There is a grey or blue tinge to their skin. They are fussy, restless, or squirming. Your baby may be in difficulty without making any noise or movement, so it is important to regularly check your baby when they are in a sling or carrier. Keep your baby visible and kissable. When carrying your baby in a sling or carrier, walk and stand tall with your knees bent a little bit to take some of the weight. Take short steps to assist with balance, as slings can alter your centre of gravity. Keep your shoulders low and back. Shoulder straps and chest clips should cross between your shoulder blades. When the sling or carrier is being shared between caregivers, always take the time to make adjustments for their comfort as well as the baby's safety. Never place your baby in a sling underneath clothing or with any material covering their face. Be careful of things that could be dangerous when carrying your baby in a sling, such as holding hot drinks, running after another child, or any activity that distracts you from regularly checking on your baby. Your movement may loosen the sling and change the position of your baby. Check for wear and tear to the product, like ripped seams, frayed straps or loose fasteners each time before you use it. So, when it comes to baby slings and carriers, always remember to keep your baby visible and kissable. That means chin up, face visible, nose and mouth free. For more information on safe baby sling and carrier use, visit kidsafesa.com.au/babyslings.